Test. Beep. Okay. Test. Beep. Okay. Test. A procedure intended to establish the quality, performance, or reliability of something, especially before it is taken into widespread use. Another version of the devil's pastime to watch children suffer the last few weeks of school, boring their minds to a dull and slowly making them die inside. This is the official definition on Google. I quote. Okay, I'm just kidding. But, freaking test, man. I mean, like, okay. So, I know that at the end of the year, they need to know that our school system is doing the right thing, that, like, they have to know that they did something right, that they have to know that you're learning. But, I mean, like, do they not know that this thing called summer exists? And a person's, mind can be broken. I mean, like, freaking, they're like, you know what? They've worked hard this year. On the week before the last week of school, let's kill any hopes of enjoying moments of their life by slamming all of the tests that we need to take on that week. Like, I could really enjoy, some popcorn, watching some kids take their freaking EOCs. Like, yay! Like, what the heck? I mean, again, I get it. I understand. I'm not one of those people who, like, oh, well, what the heck? Why school? I understand why school is important. I understand. I mean, I want to go far in life, but, I mean, like, you know what, dude? You're in a pretty smart class. Some kids don't get to take tests. This should be an honor. Well, if it's such an... Put it before, like, maybe a week before that, maybe, Like, earlier we had testing that week. Why not we just put the OCs there, too? I'm like, what the heck, man? Okay, this is stupid. I'm sorry. I'm not a ranting channel, but, like, really... Okay. Let's look up, boring. Boring. Not interested. Tedious. I've got a boring test that I have to take all week. Tedious, dull, arduous, repetitive, unrelieved, unvaried. Tests. I mean... Why? I mean, like... Okay, so... Education. Let's look at that. Education. Education.
Education.
Thank you, Siri. The process of receiving or giving systematic instruction, especially at school or university. A new system of public education, teaching, schooling, tuition, instruction, training. Okay, so systematic. System. You mean, like not putting too much work on someone. Like on one spot, kind of spreading out, having a system. I don't know about you, but like putting like some of the hardest tests on like the day, the week before the last week of school, just like right there. It's like saying, okay, so there's this bucket of water. How much weight? Like 4 pounds. On the other side of the seesaw. We need to make it balanced. Oh, well, what do we do then, Phil? You know what? Let's just grab that huge rock over there and like fling it like really far, Phil, onto that seesaw and launch the water in the air. But can't we just like, hold the seesaw balanced and pick it up so it doesn't... Well, no, Phil. No, Phil. You understand. It's unbalanced. Let's just make it even more unbalanced. You know? Like, why make it balanced when you can make it unbalanced? Systematic. You see it here. It's Google. It's like the world friggin' interwebs, man. Like, and I'm not like writing this. This is not a script. I'm not like ad libbing here. I'm. Tests are good. Tests are important. But when you're like trying to think about your future and trying to like focus, you know, do this all this like smart stuff, quote. It's like they're like, hey, you know what? You've you've worked hard this year, and you're used to having some work on some days, being able to work and do stuff balanced. You know, that made no sense. But we're gonna test. If that's the only definition of test in the dictionary, it makes sense, I guess. Because, you know, if you live where I live, every single year, not every single year, but 3 or 4 years, they're like, you know what? This other county is doing this contest. You know what? This county is doing this, like, right before the last week of school. You know what we should do? Let's be followers and try to make ourselves look the best by doing exactly what everyone else is doing and not just sticking to a system. Systematic. System. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not mad. I'm just. Now that I'm going through this, I think how funny, extremely dumb this all is. Like, I even would have been fine taking the test last week. And I know people have to prepare for it, but then again, it would be more balanced than just like slamming it, like right before your hopes and dreams are being opened up by this thing called summer, you know. Okay, I'm sorry. Test, yes. So that's a thing. So the reason I made this stupid video was kind of in a funny way to explain why I don't get a chance to upload. Report of inappropriate predictions? Well, yeah, like taking a test in the week before last week of school, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But the reason I made this video was because I wanted to explain why I couldn't upload and why I just like die every once in a while on YouTube, you know, like because of these things called tests. So next time you're taking a test, just grab your gigantic sword and stab that paper. And if they give you another one, just like blow it up with like dynamite, man. Like, and you can say that Exoburst gave you permission because apparently I have authority in your school, and if I do, that kind of scares me. Wait, what does that mean? I'm just, I'm just kidding. I mean, I hope you know that, but anyway, this has been a rant about stupid crap called tests that are being forced on the, you know, you watch this video, hopefully you know what I'm talking. And I will see you next time if I'm not taking a test. Oh gosh, I think I should cut it there. I mean, I think I should cut it here. I don't really think I'm gonna go on for an hour about how much I hate taking tests. Okay, and stop.